Hey boys, welcome back to some more Cowboys career. Round 2 of this season, first season, and as you saw there, Gellum Mosby has been suspended for 3 matches. So a bit of a rough start, indeed, losing our first game. So we have brought Winterstein back into the team. I think that's the only change in this lineup. We'll have a look at the bench. I think, did I keep Morgan at fullback? I think I did, and yeah, taking on the Broncos. I was trying to remember the first game because I do, I do switch the team around quite a bit, because we sort of have a lot of players that can slot into different positions. I mean, we have Ben Hampton, Morgan, Clifford, Martin, so a lot of halves there, and also potential fullbacks, bench rolls, so a lot of stuff to sort of think about. We'll try to tweak it, but yeah, hopefully we can sort of pick up our performance in this game. Is a good bit of play there. Benny Hampton actually no, I got Ben Hampton at fullback. Morgan is in the centers. I think that's what it was in the first game, but I'm remembering like in the season I do switch Morgan. There he is right there chasing the kick down field, but he does move to fullback at some stage. So yeah, I don't know what the best team. Obviously, in real life it's probably a bit easier. Has a great pass there to Tamalolo, gets the pass back as well. That was actually a really nice play. Thurston linking up with probably our #1 strike player. Honestly, he's the man to give it to if we're in a bit of trouble. He can inevitably sort of make that clutch line break for us. So as look at this play right here. This is actually unreal. Go back, rewind, and just watch that bit of play again. That was unreal. And then bloody we're almost going to score. We should have scored. That was so scrappy on last tackle because I think it was Cohen Hess got in the way of the pass. As we're just tearing up the Broncos defense here. We can't crack the try line, but we're looking slick in attack. But that last tackle was frustrating. But yeah, go back and watch that bit of ball movement. That was actually really nice. It was not really anything structured, but it worked. We didn't get the try, unfortunately. Feld actually got away from the fullback, but he was ankle tapped at the last second. But here we go. That's good play. Kyle Feld does get the first try. They're going to go upstairs. We sort of had the numbers. Who is that? The number 7. Who the heck is that? I don't know who that is. I didn't look at the Broncos team at all. Is it, oh, what's his name? I'm trying to think of the name. I know who it is. If I see the name, I think he plays New South Wales Cup now. He did play in the Queensland Cup. What's his name? It's killing me now. I hate it when can't think of the name. But yeah, that was a nice play. Scoring in the corner there. We had the numbers. It was sort of, oh, it's right there. That was very frustrating. Ankle tap on Milford, slowing him down. But we had the numbers with, it was a bit of a different setup, like the center was outside or inside, and then we had the second rower on his shoulder and the winger was out wider. We sort of drew in the opposing winger slightly, and yeah, scored a nice try. Let's take a teasy, gets held up, not over the try line, so they're super close. We give away an offside. I mean, there was actually nothing I could do. The player was just standing offside. And he made contact, but they go for the 2, which I mean I was pretty happy with. So strong online defense in our early sort of in the Broncos' early sort of raid, which is good to see, tightening it up a little bit. As Darius Boyd off an inside pass breaks through of the Hampton tackle, he gets dragged down there. So half time, a 4-2 scoreline. Honestly, we've been a lot better than that. I've got to be honest. We've definitely been the better side, but we'll take the lead as we come back from the into the second half, and Thurston puts in a great kick. It just doesn't get the bounce at all. 40-20 for all money, but it just sat up on his point, which was just extremely frustrating. And then good play here from the Broncos. Milford got onto Corey Oates, but Morgan comes across, affects a nice tackle. as they're still on the attack here, which would be very frustrating if we conceded a try in the second half now after looking so good. But thankfully it sort of breaks down there for the Broncos. Well, look here, see who gets the ball off the yeah, it's Nona. That's who it is. Sean Nona, of course. That's the name I was thinking of. I don't know why. I mean, I guess, yeah, he must have been contracted to the Broncos. I thought he moved. I don't remember. He sort of moved around a lot, but the high kick, and James Roberts is going to get above Kyle Felt, is it? I mean, that's a little ridiculous. Or was it Winterstein? It might have been Winterstein, which, you know, probably, you know, that's a decent matchup. Winterstein's not the best in the air. James Roberts definitely is not a noted high ball specialist. If it was against Kyle Felt, I would have been pretty frustrated, because that's definitely a mismatch in our favour, but yeah, not to be. As we look at, again, this is what kills me. I don't know if I taught, oh no, Corey Hodes down the sideline. Ben Hampton tries to get him, he's brushed into a tackle as Jake Ramble is almost out on his feet here. And this is what I was talking about, the fitness is actually killing us in this season so far. Just players that shouldn't be getting fatigued, and it's always been it was probably the most annoying thing for me when the game released as well. Just players getting fatigued, which shouldn't get fatigued. You know, fullbacks, any of the backline players, you know, I can understand fatigue in the game. You don't want just every player is right here. We go for an offload. I was trying to get something going. We're losing by 2 points. I actually can't believe it. A very frustrating game, and then Boyd is going to score on the back of it. This has been a game that we've let slip. You know, yeah, what can I say? I don't even think we played that badly. Probably a couple of errors in the second half, but, you know, that error there was, you know, chancing our arms slightly because the time was running down pretty quickly. We needed a score, maybe a little bit less patient than we should have been. But right there, beautiful stuff. We get the ball back from a big hit. It's going to be O'Neill gets tackled almost in for the try. Can we? Actually, no, it doesn't really matter, does it? It's not going to matter. It's an intercept nonetheless. I thought we were 6 points down, not 8 points. As then Corbin Sims is going to break through, make like 60 meters. And just like I was saying, the fatigue factor, the back end of the second half, you know, when you're like, that's the thing that is annoying. Like, we have Hampton fullback, but we can't even use him in attack. Like, he'll get injured, and also he's got no sprint speed anymore. So we're basically playing like a couple of men short in attack. And yeah, it's pretty frustrating. And there we have it. The Broncos win 12-4. I actually think we were probably the better team for more of the game, but that's how it goes. Hopefully, you guys are enjoying this series. Make sure to like, and I'll see you in the next one.